What is up, y'all? We back with a new video, man. I'm glad I got to post again, man. Let me get comfortable real quick. Hopefully y'all can hear me, man. But we are going to be talking about the nature of the soul, right? A lot of people don't really get the nature of the soul, what the soul actually is, where it comes from, da-da-da. So, yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and let's go. So, what is the soul? The soul is a focalized point of awareness, right? And the thing is, it is basically a part of your spirit, right? A fractal of your spirit, because your spirit is an eternal awareness. And your soul, well, your spirit basically makes the soul so that it can have a focalized point of awareness, you know what I'm saying? So, what else? Now, the thing is, when it comes to your soul, right? Or not your soul, but your spirit holds multiple soul lifetimes, right? Even ones that happened already and probably even haven't happened yet, right? Probably, though. That's not, you know what I'm saying, true or anything. I mean, it can be true, though. That's for sure. Now, thing is, when it comes to the soul, right? Most people are not embodied as the soul. Most people are actually walking around with a lower vibration of themselves, with their physical self instead of their energetic self and their astral self. Which, cause to connect with the soul, first you have to connect with your, oh shoot, I mean, you don't necessarily have to, but first you should definitely connect with the etheric plane, which is like the plane that's right above the physical, and then connect with the astral plane, which is right above the etheric, and then right above the etheric and astral would be where I'm gonna make sure there's no bugs on me, man. I don't want no bugs on me, bro. I mean, I don't mind if there's bugs on me. I just don't need them biting me and, you know what I'm saying, all that. But thing is, right, when what was I talking about now? Dang. Okay, I almost forgot. Let me cut this real quick. My bad, I had almost lost all train of thought. So, thing is, right, most people are not embodied with their soul. That's why a lot of people are always stressed, traumatized, confused, doubtful, fearful, sad, angry. That's not how the soul feels, simply. If you were really embodied or really are the soul, you're probably going to experience some type of, you know, sadness, trauma, fear, doubt, confusion in the physical or even the non-physical. But you as a soul, or your soul, already knows that it is not what it went through. It is not that negative emotion. It's not that negative feeling, that negative knowing, belief, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And your soul is always knowing, and it always understands, unlike how you think you really are, aka the physical, right? You're not the physical vessel at all. I'm not the physical vessel. I am a energy, aka a soul, that's actually controlling this physical vessel. It would be stupid for me to think that I am a human with a soul, which I am a soul with a human body. It's a big difference. And that's also why people can't embody their souls, because they don't realize they are the soul. They think they have a soul. How does that make sense? But, yeah, bro, what else? Thing is, right? I don't know why they got cops circling this block, bro. I don't know if I should be, you know what I'm saying, uncomfortable or not. But I ain't doing nothing illegal. So, yeah, thing is, right? Every time when you have an experience that's giving you that type of negative emotion, bro, your soul already knows that's not you. And that's why when most people go through traumatic situations, they may actually have dreams where it actually heals them, because their soul knows that their physical vessel is broken and that also their energy is getting broken. So, you know what? We might as well just heal ourselves in the non-physical. I mean, I've had that happen before. So, yeah, that's why I'm kind of saying that. But also, your soul is never also inside your body. Like, it can control your body. It can be aware, and it can also experience being aware inside the physical vessel, but it's not always inside the physical vessel. Even when the physical vessel is awakened, your soul is not always fully in your body. You know what I'm saying? It may be controlling certain parts of it inside of it, but it's not controlling, you know, like, it's controlling all of it, but it's still, you know what I'm saying, bro? I hope you get what I'm saying. Like, I just hope you get what I'm saying, because I don't want to go too deep on that explanation. But what else, bro? The soul always resides within 5D consciousness. This is why your soul is always feeling love, and it always understands and it always knows. Your soul is never confused, it's never traumatized, doubtful, fearful, any of that. If you say that your soul is traumatized, bro, you're not embodied with your soul. I don't care on what you went through. It is still not you. So yeah, you can argue with me all you want. It's your choice. But thing is like, bro, your soul is always gonna reside within 5D consciousness state. And that's the state of love, peace, unity, wholeness, forgiveness, knowing, understanding. That's pretty much it. And once you reach that state, you can reach that state physically just by tapping in with your soul. You can easily reach that state. My bad. I'm gonna fix this a little bit. You can easily reach that state anytime, anywhere, just from tapping into your soul, bro. And you gonna feel your heart literally, like you gonna feel a bunch of love in your heart when you tap into your soul, right? At first, because you can actually get used to the feeling of tapping into your soul and pulling down the energy of 5D consciousness and blah, blah, blah. I kind of know that from experience. So, thing is, right? The soul comes from the spirit. Like I said, it's a focalized point of awareness that comes from the eternal awareness, aka your spirit, right? Your soul is the focalized point and your spirit is the eternal awareness. So, why does your spirit turn into a soul? Well, so that it can have more limitation and also kind of, it's for whatever the soul wants, because not soul, it's for whatever the spirit wants to experience. If it wants to experience some type of limitation, that's why. If it wants to experience a certain path or a certain experience, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be why. If it wants to experience a certain lifetime, that's going to be why, right? Because your spirit can split off into multiple lifetimes, bro. And once you tap into your spirit, you start remembering your past lives. Okay, when you start tapping into 7D consciousness, right? That's when you start remembering your past lives and stuff. And even with 6D consciousness, you can still remember your past lives and stuff. So, yeah, that is that. Within 6D to 7D consciousness, that's when you tap into past lives. Because 6D, that's when you also tap into your soul template, right? But 7D is when you tap into your spirit. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's that. Your soul, especially when it's like, let's say your physical vessel is asleep, right? Your soul is always having some type of dream because it gets bored of the physical, bro. So it's always going to have some type of dream and out-of-body experience, right? And this is why I, not just for myself, but I will also like to teach other people probably in the near future to get out of their body consciously. Because when we die, or when I die, I don't want to be unconscious and just floating around and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of just training my awareness and my thoughts and intentions inside of the non-physical so that I don't just have nightmares once I die from, you know what I'm saying, people who used to traumatize me and all that. Because if I promise, if I die, right, this is not no threat. I don't want to make this seem like a threat or nothing. But all the people that used to, you know what I'm saying, traumatize my physical vessel and stuff, bro, it would get to the point where I would literally have nightmares of this stuff, bro. And they literally laughed at me having nightmares. So if I die and I wake up and I realize that I'm in a nightmare and I'm conscious I'm in a nightmare, and I see who's giving me the nightmare, I'm gonna give your ass a real nightmare. I ain't gonna cap. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to, bro. Because I ain't finna deal with that stuff as I'm dead, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I'm finna give you a nightmare and reach right back into my soul and spirit template and probably even go to source when I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna do a lot of stuff if I die, bro. Right? So, yeah, that was that. I know that just got pretty deep, but damn. I'm not trying to make it seem, you know, like I'm depressed or something. I'm just telling you, if I die, yeah, I'm going to be conscious when I'm dead. I'm still not, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, hopefully we got that clear. Yeah, bro, what else? I think I really said everything. I am not going to cap. I think I said everything. Yeah, just know also your soul is eternal. It is always immortal. It is never going to die. So just because you die in the physical doesn't mean you can die in the non-physical. You can have an experience where you're in illusion where you are dying. I've had that happen before where I was literally in an illusion where I don't know if it was an illusion because something had told me that I was going to experience a simulation on how dying would feel like. And I'm not... Actually, I'll go deep into it. So, basically, I was wondering a few months ago, I think it was around like this year, I was wondering, like, bro, what is going to happen when we die? Because we're not going to just obviously see nothing. We're not just going to be in heaven or hell. We're going to be somewhere else. We're either going to be in the same spot we're at now, or just whatever we want to believe in, like how we would in the dream realm. So the simulation, basically, I was asleep when this all happened, right? It's all a dream. So just know whatever I'm saying is a dream right now. It's just a simulation of how, you know, I'd experienced death and blah, blah, blah. So basically, I'm awake, right? I'm on my couch. I'm just scrolling on TikTok, and I died due to something very traumatic. But it's like, it didn't even feel like I had died, bro. Because right before I had died, I had lifted out of my body. Like, I was basically knowing that my physical vessel was going to die. So I get out my body, and I'm like, dang, I'm really dead right now. And then I just see my body, and then it's like glowing neon blue. It's like glowing neon blue and white. Like in the middle it's like whitish blue, and surrounding it was like just blue on the edge. So yeah, I think I really said everything in this video that I needed to say. Yeah, just know your soul is always going to know. It's always going to understand. If you feel confused, traumatized, fearful, doubtful, sad, angry, just know it is literally not you, and it's actually demonic forces trying to influence your energetic field to be disconnected from your soul. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you can also look at your soul as the thing that's kind of basically making this lifetime happen, because you also have soul contracts, right? Soul contracts are certain events or people that you had agreed for that to happen, for either evolution, growth, or just an experience. For real, for real. And just know, your soul does not always need. Your soul is. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you need something, it's because, how do I say it? It's kind of because of the fact, like, if you get mad knowing that you need something, right? It's because your soul already knows you are what you need. Like, your soul is literally everything. It's connected with the energies that lead to literally everything. It's just the fact that you don't know it because you're trying to have it start within the physical and also spread out into the non-physical. No, you got to pull it from the non-physical first for it to be able to manifest into the physical, and then stay inside of the physical and non-physical. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, that's it for today's video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, man. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Hopefully I can post again today. I'm trying to post again today, bro. If I know I got enough time, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully just these thoughts don't get in my way, because I've been low-key having negative thoughts about other people, because them demons inside of them trying to really get up on, man. But it's cool. It's cool. Because if y'all don't stop putting y'all demons where I am, y'all cooked, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all want them demons so bad? Cool. Okay. We gonna see about that. But anyway, you know, that don't really matter. But make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, man. I'm glad I got to post, man. I hope y'all glad too, man. If y'all wanted me to talk about anything else, man, make sure y'all let me know in the comments, man. And also another thing, right? My bad. When you get out of your body, right? Not just dreaming in a way where you're unconscious, that like you're not aware that you're dreaming, but if you was to get out of your body right here, right now, you are tapping in with your soul, right? Because to actually get out your body, you not only need your energetic self, but also your astral self. And those two combined can lead you to your soul, especially if you're trying to tap into your soul or tap in as the soul and blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, just know that your soul is basically the you of when you get out of your body, right? It's the you that is literally non-physical. It's the you that's always experiencing the dreams, experiencing everything, whether if you, or not you, but your physical vessel remembers it or not, right? Your soul is always going to remember everything. So, yeah, bro. Just know your soul is really your truest self. It's not your physical self. And to really get on your soul... Oh, shit. Hey, I'm talking too much. I'm going to have to say this next video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, man. And yeah, that's it.